Hey coaches, for this video I want to talk to you about the pre-exhaust and the finisher for our follow the leader format. So again, this is the follow leader format set up on the gym floor. So this is exactly what it would look like. And on this one, you'll notice that again, everything's set up in those lines. So because of that, there's that little space in between. So for this one, however many people you got, again, you should have had an idea. Again, just like we have in that intro, right? If I have 2 people, 3 people, 4 people in a line, whatever you have, you're just going to use that in this. So for example, if I had a small class and I had 2 people in a line, I would just have those 2 people step to that open lane. If I had 4 people in a line, same thing. And the only difference is you just want to make sure you have that terminology in as you're explaining this. So what they're going to do for the pre-exhaust, they're just going to do running down and back, then they're going to do high knees down and back, and they're going to do butt kicks. We're just going to switch each one of those 20 seconds. So don't even have to explain all that for them. I'm just letting you know this. So what they're going to do is, if I had 2-person lines, just again, imagine, Coach Dawn and myself here, I would go down and Dawn would follow me down. Once we get down, so I'm in front, Dawn's behind me when we get to that wall. When we get to the wall, we're going to turn around, and now Dawn will be in front, and I'll be behind. So one of you is going to lead one way, one of you is going to lead the other way. If you had a group of 3, same thing. The person that's in the middle would just stay in the middle. So again, 1, 2, 3, following each other down, 1, 2, 3, and they're just going to stay in their own lane, go back and forth. So you're not running in circles around it, you're not passing each other. If you get down there, you wait till the person behind you gets down there, and then you turn around and you follow the person in front of you back. So they're just going to go back and forth like that. So again, I will show you this in the actual demo, but what they're going to do is they're going to do that running down and back for 20 seconds. When 20 seconds comes in, you're going to be, all right guys, same thing, just switching to those high knees. And again, same thing, going down and back, and then 20 seconds further, so that 40-second mark. All right, butt kickers. And then at that 60-second mark, all right, great job. The key here, guys, is that's the same thing with different moves that we're going to do for the finisher. So we can use that to kind of let them set up so that they know exactly what's coming when we get into the finisher with that one. So when we get to the finisher, it's going to be the exact same thing. The only difference, we're going to change those moves and add a little more flash, just to ideally have a little bit more fun with that finisher part of it. All right, demo this, or explain this to our clients. So all right, guys, for today's finisher, sorry, let me start that over. All right, guys, for today's pre-exhaust, we're going to have you and your partner, or you and your group of 3 or 4, again, whatever line's in there, step to that open class. So notice kind of in between each piece of equipment, there's kind of an open lane, and then you basically stand in line with that open lane, because here's how it's going to work. You are just going to follow your teammates down to that line. So for example, right here, if Johnny and Susie are my partners, I'm going to run down to the wall. They're right behind me. Johnny's going to come right behind me, and Susie's going to be right behind me. We're all going to go down to the wall. Once I get to the wall, I will wait here, and then the last person is going to turn around. They're going to be the front person running back. So you're not moving around each other. You're not passing each other. You run down, and when all your team gets down, then you turn around and you all run back. And then you all turn around and you all run back. So if you're in front here, that means you'll be in back there. If you're in back here, it means you'll be in front. And if you're in the middle, you're going to be in the middle the whole time. You're just going to follow each other, going back and forth. Make sense? Awesome. All right, we're going to start off with just jogging. So again, you just take off jogging, the person behind you can follow you. Ready, and go. And they're going to just be running through, and you're going to be, like I said, they're going to do the jogging, and then once they're done with the jogging, 20 seconds in, all right, butt kickers, 20 seconds in, they'll do the jogging, high knees, butt kickers. Then, when you are done with the workout, all right, guys, for today's finisher, just like what we did in the pre-exhaust. Again, I need you just get back with your team, partner, 3, 4, whatever you got, and you're going to get step to 5. We're just going to do the same thing, but this time, we're going to start off with skips. We're just going to start off by skipping down and back. Now the goal here, coaches, again, everything's going to be exactly the same. Again, depending on exactly where your time is, again, demos, any questions, whatever, may have affected your time a little bit. So again, you're going to probably end up with something between 2 and 3 minutes. Here's the 2 keys. Number 1, they just did 30 minutes of non-stop work. So again, we're not trying to add another beast mode to this. So let's just keep them moving a little bit longer. And so the key, let's have some fun with these movements. So again, starting off with skips, because most people kind of really can enjoy that skip. So focus here, let's go 30, 40 seconds, again, depending on what you have for time to kind of burn up there. Again, you don't have to go right to the minute. If you finish 30 seconds early, great, finish 30 seconds early. But again, starting off with the skips, so they're going to do that for those 30 or 45 seconds. Again, they're already tired, they already went through the line, so we're just, again, having some fun with our team, with our partner. Once they're 30, 45 seconds in, we're going to switch that to that dancing switch kick. So again, just kind of, the whole point here is actually have fun with the dancing, talk about the music. As a coach, bring the energy to just have some fun with that traveling dancing kick. Then, after that one, we'll go to gallop. So again, just kind of leading with the one leg all the way down and turning and leading back. Again, we're picking moves that it's not about how high we can get the heart rate. The goal is just to keep them moving and having fun with movement. Again, the whole point of this workout was to make moving fun. So we want to make sure that the last thing we lead them with was something like that gallop, something that they're just having fun moving through the line. Again, they don't have to be going crazy fast. If you're in a line of 4 and you have to wait for a few seconds at each end, that's fine, because again, we're just getting this cherry on the top of our 30 minutes of movement. This is the pre-exhaust and the finisher for our follow the leader format.